Sharknado.
So I wanted to shout out my boss for listening to our podcast on Jaws.
Oh,
She definitely made a big deal about me rating Jaws a 6, though.
like it should have been higher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is your boss older?
she's my age.
Oh, she's your age.
Yeah.
What did she give you a rating? What she would give Jaws?
She said that it was like on the higher end. Yeah.
Higher end.
I forget exactly what number, but she said because of like, something I forgot. I wasn't, maybe I just wasn't listening.
So what you're saying?
I don't.
I
want
want to clarify. Yeah, you don't listen to your boss.
No. Basically, like because of the time it came out and how good it was back then, that it definitely should have been a higher rating for me. And
but is this the only episode she's ever watched?
Yes, I disagree.
Well, I mean, she hasn't followed the history of old movies and your track record either. So
I don't like old movies. So
Yeah.
if you listen to this episode, now
he doesn't listen to you, or
I don't listen to you. I don't agree with you, and I don't like old movies.
I think she already knew the first half, though, right?
At least
The not listening to her
yeah.
part.
yeah, at least that part. Hopefully,
She already knows that, right?
I just really want to hammer the point home that it's just a shark in an ocean. Okay, like
That's scary, John.
that's not scary.
It's scary.
Anyway,
It's a big one.
John swims with sharks all the time.
I think I would be more scared of
Tommy Wiseau.
Tommy Wiseau's Big Shark than Jaws.
Dang.
His big shark.
Yeah.
Are
His Big Shark
In
my
the
bed.
room.
you sure? Are you sure you wouldn't be afraid of it?
I don't know actually. Now that you. Okay. Anyway, Sharknado. Why did we decide on Sharknado?
It's like The Room. It's one of the bad movies you just got to watch.
Do we?
Yes.
Yeah.
At least once.
At least once in your life.
Okay. Well, we watched it. I don't know how many movies there are of Sharknado. There are quite a bit. It seems
At least
like
6.
I think so.
At
Yeah.
least 6.
And I hear they get worse.
They get worse. That sounds like a good time.
Like,
They-
if they get so bad, you'd rather watch the first one. That's what Andy said.
Oh, they get so. Your brother?
He watched a YouTube video about it.
Oh, I thought you were saying that this sophisticated gentleman has watched multiple Sharknadoes.
Hell no.
And the same 3 survived the whole time.
That's what that's my understanding. Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yep. Tara Reid, Ian Searling, and I think maybe a different guy played the one dude. I forget his name.
The son?
Not the son. The
Oh, you're talking about the Australian?
Yeah.
He's not Australian.
New
but
Zealand?
New Zealand.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Give
I'm just
respect
gonna go
to
ahead
the
and-
Kiwis.
Before we talk about like thoughts before the movie, I just want to name all the Sharknado movies. Okay, so you got Sharknado,
Wait, they have subtitles?
Yeah, they have. Yeah, we've talked about it.
Oh, we have.
yeah, we have talked.
and then you have Sharknado 2, the second one,
Oh.
and then you have Sharknado 3. Oh hell no! Exclamation point.
Oh, hell no.
And then you have the fourth one, Sharknado: The Fourth Awakens.
Ooh.
The Fourth Awakens. That's after Star Wars.
Probably.
Dude,
And
that's
the
so
the
good.
fifth one is the best one from what I remember. I think so.
Sharknado 5: Global Swarming.
Wait.
Swarming.
Spell that. Oh, okay.
Swarming. Sorry.
Okay.
Swarming.
English is
No,
hard.
wait, no. I think it's the sixth one.
The sixth one is called The Last Sharknado. It's about time.
Dude.
I think the fifth one's the best.
Global swarming is good.
Global Swarming.
Swarming?
Swarming.
Swarming.
Shawarma.
It's definitely swarming.
Oh, okay. Not swarma.
Shawarma.
Not shawarma, but swarma.
Okay. So there's 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
sadly.
Sadly.
There's no more. John wanted more.
Yeah, I wish there was a 7th one. Thoughts before the movie?
Um, I just knew it was bad from my
Mhm.
understanding, and it was a sci-fi movie, and I'm pretty sure the same company that makes this movie also made Atlantic Rim. So
No way.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You, Albert?
I just didn't expect to be bored with it at some point in the movie. I'd expected to have at least
You
action.
thought that before the movie? No.
Yeah,
just-
before. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'd expect action throughout the movie to be at least entertained. I didn't expect to be like, I need to take a break because it's so dang boring.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that like there would be more action, at least more interesting, like plot, more interesting plot behind it. Like I didn't expect it to be great,
Yeah. Same.
but I expected it to be something interesting enough to spawn 6 films out of.
They're just taking advantage of us.
Yeah.
We're
not
watching-
me because
We're watching to laugh at it and they're just making more.
Yeah, I'm not watching it
Oh,
anymore
okay.
after this one. I do see these on the Sci-Fi Channel a lot, so I was always
Yeah.
curious. And now I don't have to be anymore. So let's go ahead and do you want to do your food first?
Yeah, we can. I just want to confirm that Atlantic Rim is made by the Asylum, the same
Production
studio.
company.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they also made was it Monster versus Snake, which is a Godzilla versus Kong ripoff.
Ooh.
All right,
Okay.
we're back with it with Legendary Foods
Taking a bite out of a snack.
out of a human,
Protein bar?
like a shark bites a human.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we're taking a bite out of a protein pastry blueberry flavor.
For those of you that have watched the podcast for a while now, we've tried these before. Not this
Yeah.
specific flavor,
not this
but
one. No,
But generally pretty good.
yeah.
Jinx.
Yep. 180 calories and 20 grams of protein. So it's a pretty good amount of protein for what you're getting. I was going to try to open up this way, but it's not going to work. I just do it this way.
That works.
So fun fact, I am not a fan of blueberry flavors.
Oh, really?
Oh, I cannot stand them.
So this is going to be like a 1.
What's your favorite when you get Pop-Tarts besides cinnamon, like fruit-wise? What's your favorite fruit to get in a Pop-Tart?
Pop Tart?
I feel like we're gonna break so much of it. Okay, that's a pretty good chunk.
Favorite fruit flavor in a Pop Tart?
Thank you.
You want more?
Wait,
I guess.
not right now. Go ahead.
I guess strawberry.
You can eat it.
You sure?
Oh,
okay.
Fuck me then.
Strawberry?
Yeah.
I heard you.
Strawberry?
But
Okay.
I don't really like the fruit flavored Pop Tarts.
No, wait, did you already take a bite?
No, I haven't taken a bite yet.
Oh, okay, you're just talking.
I love blueberry.
I think you saw my initial reaction.
Yeah.
Like I almost like.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's not that bad.
It's bad for me. Like I don't like it.
For me, it's just sugary.
Yep.
It doesn't need the frosting.
It's a 1.
So one.
Would not eat again.
I like a 4.
I'll give it like a 3. It's like middle.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that
I'll take
about
John's
these-
piece.
Okay. The only thing I really enjoy.
Oh, wait, no, you're sick. Never mind.
Yeah, don't take my piece.
Is the protein in it, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
Ooh,
And it's sugary.
Mhm.
It's like a sugar cookie.
still in my mouth.
Still in your mouth.
Yeah, I really don't like blueberry. Okay, details about the movie. It's directed by Anthony C. Ferranti. The tagline is "Enough said." A budget of $1 million, all in the CGI.
1 million. So it's cheaper than The Room,
And this was made later than The Room.
and it was made later than The Room. See how much you can get nowadays making something versus making it back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Release date of July 11th, 2013. Runtime of 1 hour and 26 minutes. Not rated. Box office, not available. Streaming on Tubi, which is definitely where we watched it.
Yep.
Yep. So let's go ahead and get into our Salad Sip.
It's also on Prime. I watched it on Prime.
Tubi is free, so I was just saying. Prime is probably free too.
Well, if you pay for Prime, yeah, then you can watch it.
Salad Sip, 6-word summary of the movie. Go ahead, Albert.
Ridiculous action ramped up to 11.
Albert rated an 11.
Yep.
In
Counting.
ridiculousness.
Mine is, how did this spawn a cult?
Shark cult.
Like, to me, this movie's terrible.
It's not good.
I'd rather watch Monster Hunter before this.
Anyway, and The Room, same thing. You rather watch Room? You rather watch You like The Room more than
Yes.
Monster Hunter? Okay, but this you
I
rather
like
watch
less than Monster Hunter.
Dang, so it goes The Room, Monster Hunter, Sharknado.
Yeah.
Yep, that's where I would put it.
Dang.
Go ahead. Do your Salad Sip first before I even put out a rating.
All right, my sub sip is one bite. Got all my brains.
Which bite? The one in the beginning or the end?
Wait, what?
Where did your brain get bitten or turned off?
No, I just mean like
Just overall.
I didn't need my brain for this.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
In the beginning, I don't know, but
I'm just wondering, maybe like there was certain points like this is lame.
no, I mean it's lame, but there was some good bad acting in here. What was the guy's name who would drink and
The older gentleman?
yeah, with the stool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
When
his
he's about to get eaten by the shark, I forgot what he says, like "oh crap" or something like that, and then he
He's just
I
like,
just got-
ouch, that hurt. Get off me.
Yeah.
Like, he's
Yeah.
talking the whole time.
He's
I'm
off
just-
screen yelling, yeah.
yeah
And they're just watching him.
yeah.
The face they're making compared to like the pain that he must be feeling is just so dumb. Like they're like making like, oh, he's dying, and then he's just like, ow. Oh, it's so bad. Okay. Out of 10
Sharks.
sharks, Albert,
1.
Oh,
you want to go first?
want to go at the same time?
Okay. Count us in, Albert.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Negative
Two.
5.
Oh,
Oh.
there was some good, like so bad that it's very minimal, but there's so bad moments that I got a chuckle out of them.
Not me.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chuckle out of him. I gotta like, I'm zoning out now. Gonna do something else.
I chuckled at how bad it was, not because it was
Yeah.
good in any
Yeah.
way.
Yep.
It was, that's all I did.
All I can say is the CGI is better than I can do, but that's not saying much.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay, before you start,
Here we go.
so you got The Room, Monster Hunter, Sharknado. Where does Eternals fit on that scale?
Definitely between The Room and Monster Hunter. It's above Monster Hunter, but below The Room.
Okay.
Monster Hunter is bad for multiple reasons.
Yeah.
Like both as a fan of the game and it just being a bad movie.
Yep.
This is just really bad.
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
The Room is just bad that it's good, and The Eternals was supposed to be good but is bad.
Uh-huh.
there's a lot that goes into those ratings.
That tracks though.
Yeah.
Like it would like people were saying, "Oh, it's good," or what do you mean? Like it was supposed to be good? Like people made it out to
Like
sound
this
good?
is this The Eternals is one of those movies that was like after Endgame, they were supposed to be like establishing new characters and
Yeah.
ramping things back up again,
Yeah,
and it just did not live up to that.
yeah.
It's probably the worst movie in that phase.
You wouldn't say in like all of Marvel?
Oh yeah, that too, but
Okay, yeah.
but like that specific phase, it's definitely the worst movie.
I agree.
There's
sure.
like the Thor movies, probably the Dark World you could maybe make a case for being one of the worst movies. But yeah, the Eternals is pretty bad.
I mean, as far as consequences goes, Eternals has no effect on the rest of the whole thing,
yeah.
There's a big hand coming out of the earth.
and they never talk about it in any other movie.
Yeah. That's true. So maybe they will eventually.
There's these giant events that happen in this movie, and they never talk about it. So I don't really expect it to happen ever again for some reason.
You know another event that happened in this movie? Sharknado.
Let me go ahead and get to the characters. Ian Ziering plays Finn Shepard. Tara Reid plays April Wexler. Cassandra Sherbo plays Nova Clark. And Jason, with 2 A's,
Yep.
plays Baz Hogan.
Bass Hogan.
There's some more characters in there, but I just didn't care. Like after a while, I was like trying to figure out, because it's a very like niche movie. Like some of the cast are just probably just aspiring actors, and they don't really have a page, so there's no like portfolio of them, and it was just very hard to.
They're not listed on IMDb.
Yeah. And even if they are credited in the movie, like his kids don't have the same last names,
That's right.
which is so dumb. Like, I don't understand how that happens.
I mean, X's
happens.
and yeah.
You can get names changed later
Pretty
on,
typically, like, the kid always takes the
Typically.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
Yeah.
maybe they changed it for some reason. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Maybe she hated his guts that much that she just changed it.
even the son has a different last name though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. It's weird. I don't get it.
The son has a different last name from them too. Like,
And we don't even know why. But
yeah,
He just went.
we don't even know the last name until the credits, I think.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
That's why when I was going
Yeah.
back, I was having such a hard time.
like, who is this?
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the movie. I'm not gonna say the good, the bad, because it's mostly just bad.
I'm just so. I mean, for me, that's stuck with how boring it was. Is it's clear they're driving their truck SUV thing on on a
set.
on a
like
set
Yeah.
because you never see them in the car. You only see the interior of the car,
Yeah.
and the background's always
Kind of blurry or.
it's all white out.
Yeah.
You never see him on location of anything.
It's pretty funny watching him like make faces and try to look like he's driving, but it's
Yeah.
like not matching anything.
Same thing
and-
with the son flying the helicopter, shaking his arms for no reason. They just stuck with me the whole movie.
Yeah, I didn't even honestly wasn't even paying attention to that. When they blew up the car, though, like
Under the underpass?
under the underpass, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're on like a location there because there's like cars just casually driving
Yep.
in the background.
Yep.
So you could definitely tell like they didn't really have the budget for. They had to actually go on site for certain things.
Probably didn't have a permit for it
Yeah,
to close it off.
it's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's
And yeah, when they're running away from that car that's about to blow up, like they don't know, like they didn't choreograph how to run, so they almost bump each other. They're trying to cross each other and cross the screen.
I mean, in real life, that's how you would do it.
But it's just so awkward. Though.
Realistic.
It's just so awkward.
1 point for Gryffindor.
Like, like at least choreograph wise, just run in one direction then instead of trying to cross each other. But it seems like they don't even rehearse it.
I've never rehearsed running with you guys. 2 points for Gryffindor.
Okay.
Hey, Jesse. I don't think we would ever like. Yeah, we're all trying to run away from a vehicle.
But I'll run straight then.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely wouldn't bump into you guys.
Why would I cross in front of
I
you?
would probably run further away from you guys to avoid getting into that situation.
I'd run to you. Just to bump into
just
you.
just to trip me up.
You'd have to catch me first.
I don't think I could catch you.
Even in this day, I don't think so either.
Yeah. I don't really typically run, like sprint run. At most I jog.
Yeah, but when you're running away from an exploding car, you might.
Even then, he's not
He's just
catching-
gonna jog.
He's not catching me.
Yeah. I could probably catch you if you're wearing
If I'm wearing like these,
if you're wearing those.
I probably wouldn't be wearing these if we were running away
You
from
just
a
ditch it.
Sharknado or something like that.
You wear those to movies, right? Sometimes?
These?
Yeah.
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 If
so-
I'm going out to a movie by myself, I normally wear stuff like this.
So if the car explodes, you're running in those.
Yeah. But I wouldn't be running with you because if I'm with you guys, I wear more shoes and jeans.
More shoes. So 3 shoes.
3, yeah. I need that extra shoe for my other
Fastness.
leg. Oh.
To fend off the sharks.
Oh.
We're just all going different directions.
That's what this movie
he went
is.
to fend off the shark. I went for my for
what
another
this whole
leg, and you
movie
went for
is.
speed.
For speed. The more shoes you have, the faster you run.
Yeah.
The better the connection, the better you fight.
Oh god. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Name one good thing about this movie.
I can't.
Not even one.
The ending when it was
When-
over.
When it said Finn.
And it turns red.
You didn't laugh one time. Not even how bad something
I
was?
honestly did not
The,
laugh.
the biggest laugh I got was when he cut the flying shark in half.
Oh,
Chainsaw.
the Pacific Rim moment when he cuts the kaiju in half.
As the shark is flying toward him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he pulls the girl out.
of the great white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I didn't laugh at all this movie. Like honestly, it was just bad to me. Like it wasn't bad, like funny bad. It was just bad.
You said -5 rating.
Yeah, I think I gave Monster Hunter -3 or something like that.
So this is this the worst movie you've ever seen?
Yeah.
Okay. I could see that. Yeah. I definitely could see that. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's old. It's
It's not old.
okay.
It's 11 years old.
Yeah, it's not
I'm
that
just
old.
kidding. Okay.
It's
well,
past 2010.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It is
I-
bad though.
Honestly, I think Eternals is definitely better than this movie for sure. But I would not
I
watch
almost
this.
threw my mic at you, dude.
I would not watch either one of them again.
Yeah, me either.
If I had to choose one movie, I would watch Sharknado more just to like laugh with people.
Yeah.
But
I can
that's
see that.
that would never like I would choose another movie before this.
Yeah,
movie.
I can definitely see that. Like,
Yeah.
that's fine to say.
That's fine.
As long as you said Eternals is better, then we're good.
I have seen one movie worse than this movie though.
What is it?
Velocipastor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly I don't know what to say because the movie just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I mean, obviously it's a Sharknado, like that's fine.
the premise is there.
The premise is there. I can get it, but the amount of flooding that happens in certain locations just to get like a shark in the scene is just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like especially early on when um the house gets flooded and then they run outside and
it's dry.
it's dry. It's just raining. It's kind of
Yeah.
like that water would have definitely like
Yeah.
seeped out of the
If
house.
they were running out of the house, the water would have followed them.
Yeah.
Followed them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when Finn comes out of the house, he jumps up like into frame. Like he's already out of the house.
Oh gosh.
I mean,
That whole scene just should not have happened because
yeah.
they have a shotgun. Their first thought in the water is to push the board over and try to push the shark against the wall, I guess.
Yeah. Yep.
And then she decides to shoot it with the shotgun. And then she doesn't just shoot it once. She shoots it multiple times to
6
waste
times.
her
She
ammo.
said, well, hold on. We gotta check for a pulse.
Every other shark dies to one shotgun shell.
One pistol.
Yeah.
1 9mm probably.
But in this specific scene, she decides to waste all her ammo.
Yeah.
And then there's another shark in there, and he tries to distract it.
With like a golf club or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I think this Sharknado might be the worst movie I've ever seen because I'm trying to remember Velocipaster, and I think I had more fun with it.
Okay.
Yeah. I think this might be the worst movie.
I mean, yeah, it's with the budget they have, and they're using so much stock footage of LA
Yeah.
and sharks.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's there. They can't. At some points, they color probably in post production all the water red in the house, and then in other scenes of the house, the water is normal colored. It's just so inconsistent. It's just for me that just stands out, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
The girl when
The daughter?
No, the Nova. When Nova is when they get this destroyed shop and they're all getting in the car, and Finn's like, "Oh, I'll take you to your house," and she's like, "I live on the beach. It's probably flooded." I'm like, "There's no water here. There's no flood. Like, who do you mean it's probably flooded? Like, I don't understand what
It's
you're
not
saying."
raining. They're standing on dry pavement.
Yeah, I'm like that. If you say it's flooded, you would think you would see water like maybe to like their knee or something, or
Yeah, or at least have it rain.
yeah. Or maybe the water came and went into the house and it came back before they got out of the restaurant. I'm like, I don't know what you guys are trying to say here. Like, it's just so
Inconsistent. Yeah. Like some
the
areas
water.
are flooded.
Yeah.
Some areas are perfectly dry.
Yeah. How do you get the house on the hill flooded and not the pier that you're on at the restaurant? Like, it's not. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. But
The one guy, I don't even know because I had zoned out and I came back and they were like in the middle of a tornado and this one guy's like avoiding that like giant like sign thing, metal thing.
The teacher?
I don't know. He was just a bearded guy.
Yeah, he's a teacher that they saved.
Yeah, I don't like I had zoned out before then.
Yeah.
So then like he's doing all this and then I was like, this guy's gonna die. And he's just talking and then sure enough and then the blood on the thing is just like definitely just
Do you remember what he said?
yeah, he said that
Yep.
my mom said Hollywood would be the death of me. And then he died. Like, oh my gosh, dude.
They spend way too much time showing them saving the kids. Like
Yeah.
I was bored.
yeah.
Like it's the same stuff over and over.
Yeah.
And so much I just can't go over how much stock footage they used.
It's quite a bit stock footage. So you can't. So the one thing I was asking you, the one good thing about, I was at Nova. Like, was she cute?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cute. There's one good thing.
Yeah. Well.
That's the only good thing. It's not worth it.
She falls out of the helicopter,
Gets caught.
gets eaten by the great white.
Gets caught by the shark.
Somehow
Yeah.
He manages to get the same shark
Exact shark
and
by
cuts
flying
her-
into it with a chainsaw.
doesn't cut her or
Or
himself,
get hurt.
Yeah.
and then she comes back fully like
Intact.
intact.
And she's okay.
And then on top of that, like, she is in love with him, and then just decides that she loves his son instead.
Well, they're similar ages. He's more handsome. It's pretty understandable.
He's a pilot.
He's a pilot.
She's getting half of him.
Okay.
All right, well then.
I didn't even realize that was the same lady at the end. I just oh, she's dead. And I was like, this is weird. Why does it look like the same lady? Like, how does that make any sense?
Yeah, I'm just assuming she's dead, and then
Yeah.
she's pulled out of the stomach of a shark.
Yeah, okay. Well, like, do they have that shark tracked, or would they just like follow that shark right there?
Yep, exactly.
Don't let him get away. So shouldn't this movie be called like Sharky Cane or something like that?
What?
Shouldn't the
Oh,
movie be called
I get
Sharky
it.
Like
Cane?
hurricane,
Hurricane,
instead
yeah.
of tornado.
Yeah,
But that doesn't
Yeah.
flow as
it
well.
doesn't sound as
Yeah,
good.
same as something with water spout. They're not gonna combine that with shark. Tornado sounds better.
spouts.
Yeah, that's lame. Sharknado.
Sharknado. It's catchy. That's the other good
when
thing
they're
about
looking
this
at
movie.
when they're looking at the tornadoes in the water, and he's like, "Those are water spouts," and then they look up in the air, and like they get a zoom in of the tornadoes, and then there's just sharks flying around them. I'm just like, oh my god!
I like the attention to detail that they animated little hammerhead sharks and little other sharks. I don't know. I've seen hammerheads in there though.
You said that's so robotic. Little hammerhead sharks and little other sharks.
I'm practicing for our movie.
Thank you.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Hi, doggy.
Hi, doggy. That's a lot of dogs. That's a lot of sharks.
Take 1 pound of shark, please. That'll be $1 million, baby.
Keep the change.
Oh man, that's funny.
I like how they expositioned exactly how they're going to stop the Sharknado.
Yeah, like, how come they didn't take this from Twisters? Take this plot, like, just do a bomb in it and explode the. It makes perfect sense. Just explode the tornado. Makes perfect sense. You don't need all the polymers and everything.
It makes no sense.
I know. I'm kidding. Just enough wind pushes all the other wind away.
It's the too much heat thing, I think. Because literally Baz just like comes in with his head and explains the whole thing.
Yeah.
One
a
character
sentence.
I wish would have just died.
And he does.
Earlier, he told me he died like the first.
Oh.
He wishes that was the first death.
Instead of the old man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just not good. It hasn't aged well either.
No. I mean the CJ was not great to begin with.
Yeah.
Acting is better than The Room, but
Yeah, but you would hope it would be.
yeah.
I can't think of no. Actually, there is another movie worse than The Room that I've watched.
Yeah. Acting wise or something else?
Acting wise, yeah. Oh, that's a bad movie. And it's on Amazon.
What?
A movie worse than The Room.
That's
Movie
what
movie worse than Sharknado as well.
What movie?
Yeah.
What movie is that?
It's a Yu-Gi-Oh movie, and I forgot what the
Yu-Gi-Oh?
title. Yeah, literally, it probably was made for like $12, probably like, or however long it took. Just count the meals.
Yeah.
Probably like $500 to make this movie. It's
What? Filmed on someone's phone or what?
possibly.
All right. So we talked about two pretty poorly made movies,
Yeah,
and we've also talked about us making a movie. What would our movie be about?
I was about to ask that. I don't know. Throw out an idea.
You throw out an idea. What would you want to do a movie about?
I would definitely want powers inside of it. Definitely want like
So you want to have crappy editing? Okay.
yeah, that'd be fun.
Special
Yeah.
effects, you mean?
Special effects, yeah.
Like Dragon Ball style or
Oh, it'd be worse than that.
Naruto style or...
Oh, you mean like power wise or
Well,
what do
yeah. What do you mean? What did you mean when you said powers?
JoJo style
Okay.
stands?
Okay. Okay.
It's pretty simple for me.
What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm on board with something JoJo style then.
Okay.
Or like what I said before, like doing old kung fu, like an old kung fu movie, but us doing it, but in the style of Kung Pao, where we're just bad lip syncing, bad
Intentionally.
yeah, yeah.
That would be fun.
And they all like he has the power of the tongue, and Master Pain has the power of like invincibility based on like two pyramids. Like
Yeah.
that's already in a JoJo-esque style right there. There's a guy who takes out a stomach plug. Like
Yep.
the animals can fight, the cows fight. Like they're
You're right. You're right.
You're right. Unfortunately, you're right.
A Kung Pao style movie would
Kung
be
Pao
fun.
style movie. Yeah,
It would be fun.
yeah.
Good, I don't know, but it would be fun.
Oh, we would make it at least laughable.
To only us.
I don't know. People find us funny.
Yeah, there's some people that find it funny.
Okay.
Yeah. Does your boss find you funny or us funny?
I didn't ask that much. I don't think the Jaws podcast was that funny.
No.
Just mostly me harping on a shark in an ocean.
Hey, it's still scary if your life is around the ocean.
Not my life.
So is this part of the old god sacrifice? They just send in the Sharknado to take out a town.
You're so dumb.
What does one of them say?
Apocalypse.
They're the fool. Like
Yeah.
one of them says they're the fool. So it's just like I forgot who it was, but one of them is the fool for
I
sure.
don't remember anything.
Yeah,
Who's the virgin?
his daughter.
Oh.
I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm
Mhm.
assuming it's the daughter. That's the daughter, who's the virgin. And then the Nova's the whore. She's just trying to get with the dad and then the son. Like
Mm-hmm.
That whore. Who's
So
the
they-
jock?
who's the jock? It's got to be the surfer. It's got to be Finn.
Who's the scholar? Baz?
Yeah, I guess. Is there another smart guy?
The teacher?
Teacher, yeah.
Or the sun.
Or the
Son.
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 Yeah. They just send the shark. How do they choose it? No, it just happens. It does. I guess the choice happens off screen.
Choose what?
The Sharknado. Is just fishing in the ocean. Just is that the choice?
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, being near the ocean.
Yeah.
Deciding to fly next to a...
when he takes a sip of the shark soup, that's the choice right there. It's good.
Yeah.
Not great.
The amount of like unnecessary like gore and violence in this movie is just ridiculous too. Like,
Dude.
Yeah.
when they're trying to pull the guy out of the shark's mouth and they're like, we got you, and then they just pull his legs instead.
Yeah.
I'm just like, he's dead already.
They've
Like,
got his foot.
yeah, like he was dead a long time ago, obviously. So what are they trying to save at this point?
Yeah.
They just wanted some prop legs just to. We got some Halloween
There was a
prop legs.
lot of like mostly leg gore in this movie. A lot of people's legs getting bitten off.
The guy in the red shirt, he was in the same flight school as his son.
Yeah.
Like they leave him behind and he just literally have two sharks fall on him, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Like they're running in a parking lot. A shark lands on his leg, starts eating his leg, and then a hammerhead shark just
Oh, smashes him.
smashes him.
Just doesn't even eat him. Just smashes him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are these sharks surviving the landing?
I'm sure they're not. They're getting hurt. But who cares?
There's enough water in the air that they're breathing converting the water to. They extract the oxygen from the water, right?
Yeah, just like our
fishes.
lungs do
Yeah.
with air.
Yep.
But that's a pretty far drop to be flung from a tornado.
Yep.
They're they're pretty just like d- resistible,
Resistant.
resilient sharks. The only weakness is chainsaws
And bombs.
guns and bombs. Basically anything that
Chainsaws
kills.
and guns.
I mean, Jaws callback.
Yeah,
They stick the air tank into it.
yeah, and blow them up, and
Yeah.
just the head, just like bad CGI Jello.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One shark that gets shot by the shotgun and then just like half its face is
just
missing.
all like,
Dude.
But then every other shark is just like leaves big holes in it.
I forgot to tell you on the
Oh.
flight back from Minnesota, I watched Kung Fu Hustle.
Nice.
Nice. Good choice.
It was a good choice. It's a good movie, man.
I love Kung Fu Hustle.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Another JoJo style kung fu movie right there.
What, Albert?
Another physics thing. Finn is shooting at the sharks in the air with the pistol.
Oh, and they're just falling out of the sky.
They fall out of the sky as if they're flying.
Yeah.
Instead of keeping their trajectory because
Yeah.
they're just a mass of flesh instead of
Yeah.
they literally like drop instead of
Shoots
keep
it.
on going.
It's like if they're like
Yeah.
actively flying, and he just
Like
fall
they're a
out of the
bird.
air. Yeah, like a bird.
They just fall they fall when they get shot instead.
Yeah. They were following the helicopter, and that's when he's shooting him down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed. I was like, oh, okay.
Like it's a freaking Sharknado.
It's a huge turbine of like wind and sharks and water. Like,
They should just be flying.
yeah, she should still be like
Going.
twirling
Yep.
and flying and like, yeah,
It just stood out to me.
yeah.
I mean, other than sharks being in there, but
Sharks. Go ahead.
I still just love that scene where she falls out of the helicopter.
He
And
gets caught.
by the shark, like it decided to jump from
Yeah.
somewhere.
It was like, it's like,
Yep.
It's so stupid.
it's
It's
so
so dumb.
cartoony.
Yeah. You said you loved it, so that was the one
No,
thing.
no, never
You
mind.
said you loved it
I love that.
again.
Shut up.
Let him speak.
2 points for Gryffindor.
No,
What,
no
you,
points for
what were you
Gryffindor.
saying? I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You said you love. What did you love? What
I-
did you
I-
laugh or chuckle at?
I didn't laugh at it, but it reminded me of something. I just don't know what it reminded me of.
What scene was it?
The one I just told you.
Oh, the jumping
Yeah.
shark scene? Yeah, I'm trying to remember. There's something like that.
What were you gonna say?
It's just something a different scene
Go ahead.
or a series of scenes. Every scene where a shark is about to jump into them, they have enough time to take the shotgun out, rack it, and then shoot it. Or even to push his daughter out the way, imagining that he's sacrificing himself, but it's also another scene of pull the shotgun out, rack it, shoot it.
Yeah.
Or push the daughter out of the way, start the chainsaw, run and jump
Yeah.
towards the shark.
Yes.
Yeah.
And at the end, we spend like a minute of him yelling and running, and then his family yelling and running at each other, and he's saying, "Go back inside," and they're outside running to him, and then they change they flip back and forth for like 30 seconds, and sharks just start falling out of the
Chosen
sky.
I'm coming.
I am coming.
Chosen one. I'm coming.
Yeah,
Let me see.
it's just and just in the middle, it's just boring.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
driving and driving and driving.
And more driving and saving more people. Like when the older guy is trying to help the lady save the dog, and then he like
Yes.
shatters the
Oh,
glass.
yeah.
Oh my.
She's at that door for so long.
Yeah.
And the dog is just sitting there, so
Yeah.
innocent.
And Nicole's like, that CGI was terrible. Like, yes. That's the whole point of the movie. I'm looking back on my notes for movie pairings that I had,
Okay,
and I had The Room and Sharknado paired together.
perfect.
Yeah. We have Cats and Catwoman. We haven't watched yet. We already watched
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Evolution, but we haven't watched the 1980s Dragon Ball: The Magic Begins.
Okay.
We already watched Avatar: Last Airbender. We haven't done Balls of Fury and Dodgeball.
Those aren't bad movies though.
Yeah, those are arguably not part of November. Atlantic Rim. I have Super Mario Brothers.
Oh,
the,
like the live
I
action.
wanna
the
do
live
that
action
one.
You want to?
Yeah.
You want to do that one as the third one?
Yeah.
And I'll have to find it. Masters of the Universe,
Okay. That's He-Man, right?
He-Man, and then Samurai Cop.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I had listed from last year's November. Yeah.
Okay, let's see where we can.
We can do Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah. It's just called Super Mario Bros. 1993.
Do you think so? Yeah.
That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is the full movie on YouTube? Oh my gosh, it is. Oh, I don't want audio commentary though. From
Oh, it's
some,
audio commentary.
Some guy I don't even know.
Let's see. We could order it on Amazon and get it in time. If we're doing it 2 weeks from now.
All right. Well, what? Do you guys have anything else to say about this movie?
Nope. Not me.
I don't. I'm done. We gave this movie more time than it deserves.
Would you watch a sequel?
No.
What
Would
if
you?
the fans told us
If the
to
fans
watch the
told us
sequel?
to, then
maybe?
they better start watching more of our podcasts.
Yep.
You done?
I think so.
Okay. Jackson Plug. Subscribe to us on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. Like, share. If you guys are fans of the Sharknado series, should we keep watching more?
Is there a specific one we should watch?
Yeah.
The swarming or global swarming?
Global swarming.
Yeah, tell us what you guys think. This has been the Legendary Sip Podcast, and join us next time for Super Mario Bros.
Mario Bros.
The 1993 one with the ugly Yoshi.
With ugly Yoshi.
And the Koopa Troopas.
And the Koopa Troopers. Will this be the sip we've been looking for?
Bye.
Bye.